Hey Mike, Tom here with Thrive. Just making a brief video here. Just some of it's going to be rehashing of some things we talked about, but we got kind of diverted, so it's been a little bit of time. So maybe some of it, a good refresher would be good. So why Thrive? How's it going to help you? Is the essential question. And then secondarily, you're asking specifically about the website. So real quick, we covered this, I know, probably on our first call, but this shows the breakdown of how people search in Des Moines for chiropractic services. We got the 19% for the phone books, 27% of people are wanting to go first. The first thing they do after a Google search is go to a website. 36% of people are on those internet directory sites, which we're already currently helping you with. So the big area there is really going to be that close to 30%, just under 30% of people that are going to the website first. I would make a note that people that find you on one of these tier two search engines will more than likely then go to your website in order to interact with you or find out more about your business than what they would find on a basic listing or business profile online. When we look at the actual Google search, this gets more into your website, but it's going to show what are people searching for and are you relevant through that website that you currently have. And as we can see that, for any of these top 10 search terms, people are unlikely to find you through the website currently. That's what I want to fix. So right now it says, the best you're doing is page 5. Most people aren't even going to page 2, much less page 5. So being able to be found online, both directly through your website and that Google My Business are key. So if we go to an actual search here, chiropractor Des Moines, Iowa on Google, you have ads at the top. We're not really talking about those for the time being. And then we were talking about your Google My Business. So we talked about the factors that play into, will Google show your business here or even in the more places, or are you getting lost in the shuffle? And what Thrive is on the software side of things is designed to do is to bolster that. So we go out and manage the profile that you have on Google. So that profile looks like something like this. So you can see it when somebody searches for you by name. We're going to post social posts here. We're going to send out review requests to get people to leave reviews to drown out that 1-star review and actually make Google see you in a highlight as the one of the choices that people should see. And then on the website, and then social media is another thing Google's going to be looking at, whether to show you in that map section. So we would be posting for you on Facebook, Twitter, and Google in order to bolster your performance in this area specifically. Down below, this is where people can find you through sites like Yelp, yellowpages.com, various other internet directory sites. So we'll continue to help you in this arena here. But what I really want to do is that if somebody finds you through Yelp or Google or Yahoo or wherever, and then they're going to go to your website more than likely, most people. So when they go to that website, it's important to what they can do and what their impression is of your business. So first off, your website, it's like a brochure. So there's not something anybody can really do on the site other than write down your telephone number and hopefully call you. But in the online space, what people are more likely going to do is if they want to call you, they're already probably on their phone doing the search and they want to be able to click that number. So we want engagement on the site. We want people to be able to request information, schedule, send you an email, upload documents to you in certain circumstances, a variety of things. So however somebody wants to engage with you. So if they're a person that likes to text through Thrive, they could do that off your website or through their phone directly, and it's going to come through you just like it would an email, even if that's to a landline. That's just how technology is right now, that however somebody wants to reach out to you within the Thrive package, all of that information is all in one spot. So we talked about that inbox when we did that. It's going to show any kind of messaging coming in, any kind of requests. Potentially, it could be allow people to pay you, a variety of things. So nobody does all of these things. So I'm just bringing up the ones that are most common in your industry of what people would use. So it could be that request a new appointment or new patient, to fill out a card, whatever it is that you want them to be able to do that works into your business model, but also gives them that convenience to interact online. So if I just do one real quick search here and show you, I know I probably showed you a few that maybe not the same sites, but I showed you a few sites just to compare and contrast with yours. What I would envision for you. So if we do a chiropractor, and instead of just Des Moines, we'll look at any of the ones that we've built as a company. And that was from a Google search. So if somebody comes to your website, from whether they came from your Facebook or came from yellowpages.com or Yelp or wherever, we want them to be able to engage in any way that they want. And we want it to be all on that page so that they could call, they could get directions to your office, they could email you. So these people they didn't enable online scheduling, so that's not one of the options. But if we look through other ones, you'll see that, apologize. Other, different businesses will have different options on how people can interact with them online. So they have call us, upload a file, send us an email. They got a form embedded right there. So anywhere that they show up on this page or anywhere that they go on this page, they can always one click whatever they want to do, call, email, potentially schedule if you turn that on. So not really rocket science there. We're just trying to, for those people that interact online, we wanted to make it convenient for them essentially. And we want them to, when they see the website, get the impression that, it's not an old wonder if you're still in business, that sort of thing. So on yours, it's kind of a brochure. It's not a engagement tool. So with that comes, this type of site, Google's not going to want to promote. They want people to be engaged and find what they're looking for and have a good experience online. Otherwise, they may not next time use Google to find that business. So, just looking at the other places in town, you can see, they have schedule now, maybe a deal. They have some engagement options there. So that, as far as the custom look and nature of how you want that to look, these aren't templated websites. So it can be whatever you want to, whatever you think is the best design. We have artists that you can let them kind of do their thing if you, just want to trust them and see what they come up with. And if you don't like it, we'll change it. But, there's no pressure on you to know exactly what you want the website to look like, but it can be custom to what you like, both in looks, content, and what options you give people to interact with you online. So I hope that is helpful. I know we probably talked about all that before, most of that before, but like I said, it's been a couple weeks. Maybe it's not so fresh, so I wanted to put this video together for you. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.